everybody. Today we're going to be reacting to Thomas and Friends 10 out of 10. So let's get into it, shall we? I just skipped the rest of it because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube copyright claim and all that.
Diesel, large and small. Despite what some engines will claim, the Fat Controller welcomes all types on his railway, but one engine was going to put him to the test.
Uh-oh. Is this Diesel 10? 10 out of 10, I should have realized, but if they're bringing Diesel 10, I'm out.
Where's
I'm
that
out.
little blue bonehead? That little blue bonehead is right here. Where have you been, Thomas? You're almost late. How can one be almost late? Wouldn't that mean you'd be on time? Either you arrive on schedule or you don't. Well, anyway,
Ooh,
I've heard
I
some
ordered
very
Wendy's,
strange
so
rumors
everyone's gonna be
going
here in a
around
minute.
about a new engine.
Come on, dogs, inside!
New engine, eh? Why would rumors
Come on,
of
guys,
that
it's
be
raining.
strange?
Trooper, let's
We
go!
get new engines all the time.
Trooper, come
Yeah,
on!
because apparently this
Sorry,
engine
guys.
itself is strange. I
Huh?
overheard that this engine has some sort of arm thing. What? Arm? Like a crane?
Go on the kennel, you two.
Engines don't have arms. Get out of my way, you puffball! I've got shit to do here!
Oh,
What the
no!
hell was that?
Diesel 10!
That?
I'm sorry, I had to say this. I despise Diesel 10. I never liked him. He's so arrogant, so bossy, so... Oh, he drives me nuts. He drives me nuts. I wish I could just... He drives me nuts.
Was probably the engine I was just talking about.
Duh!
My goodness! We've had a few bad diesels on this island, but that thing is just downright terrifying. Bah, really useful.
If this is the story about how you first came to Sodor, what the heck happened?
Engines have to be brave, Thomas. But then again, I would like to keep away from
my
that
food's here.
thing.
Hang on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's go.
Look out, you big green pig! Pig
My food just came too, so
green eggs
I'm
and
eating.
ham. Jesus Christ! What's this? A toy train set? I can pick you up and throw you around.
I hate him.
What? Already? He's not supposed to come until tomorrow. Oh, botheration. I'd better go tell the engines.
Yeah.
That was one of the most frightening things I've ever seen. He blew smut all over my blue paint. My paint was ruined just from being in proximity. He had what I can only
Just
describe
ignore the
as,
notifications, guys.
well, a weapon on top of him. What would make the Fat Controller bring such a, well, thing to this island? That thing is an engine who was donated to me. He is on trial. And yes, I know all about his, well, less than stellar introduction. I have lots of questions, but first of all, who is he? What is his name? Well, that's the thing. He has no name, but his number is 10, so most just call him Diesel 10.
Ah, that explains a lot.
More like 10 out of 10 for brute strength. Yeah, but 0 out of 10 for looks. And intelligence. What are you going to do with him, sir? Are you going to keep him? Well, I'll give him a fair chance. But I'll keep a close watch on him.
Come on, you aren't the only one who dips your fries into your crust.
More like it. Scrap galore. Excuse me. That's my train. It's going to be melted down. Perfect. I like you already. Melting down steamers to what they deserve. Those aren't from steam engines. They're from a diesel.
So this is how you met Ari and Bert, really?
A Class 42 warship, I believe. What? But I... We're joking, you stupid brute. These are just from old trucks. Who are you, by the way? I am Diesel 10. 10 out of 10 for brute strength. So don't try any games with me, you bumblebees. Yeah, nice introduction. But would you mind moving that toy out of my way and go find your own scrap to screw around with? You're both class 08s, aren't you? Little fellas, huh? Consider yourselves lucky. I've seen many of your type in the scrap heap. But you're both on an island that puts priority on engines from before World War I. It's like we Diesels are old-fashioned, but not historic enough to be
Diesel's such a jerk.
Stupid moron. I know Phil, but he's got quite a spiteful attitude. I don't know what I would do with him. He's bound to be a nuisance. Look, I appreciate the gift, but I may have to send him away, or at least remove that claw of his. He may have been useful on your line, because I assume he was the only engine there, and he just scooped up things. I'll have to see. Well, hello. Say one last goodbye to your brother, or what's left of him in these trucks.
Oh!
Actually, he's right here, you twit. And I'm not going to the scrap heap anytime soon. I escaped it years ago. Escaped? How? What is it to you? You trying to do the same thing? Maybe so I can report to the scrapyard where their fugitive is. You'll have to do that for a lot of engines here. Not just steam, but diesel as well. Sodor is a sanctuary, if you haven't noticed. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take one of your kind to be melted down at the ironworks. There's no engine in that load. It's from an old ship. And any rusty engine you see here has been shipped from the mainland and has long since deceased. We don't scrap live Sodor locomotives here anymore. Or at least not yet. You may be the first. But Diesel 10 had already moved away.
Diesel's such a jerk. Diesel can be a jerk, but Diesel 10 is the worst.
He delivered the scrap metal to the smelters and went to find a shed. He's useless now. Send him to the scrapyard. The next day, dark clouds rolled in.
What's Diesel planning?
It's looking quite bad. I expect there will be lots of fallen trees and debris. We must keep the cranes ready. Is your dome secured, Gordon? The wind would have to push me and my train off the viaduct before it could blow my dome off again. Oh, no. What's the matter? Scared of a little bad weather? Typical puffball. But secretly, Diesel 10 was nervous himself. Storms brought back bad memories for him.
Oh? How come?
Rain began that afternoon. Slow down! No, please, I didn't mean to. Mean to do what? Who are you talking to? I just...
What?
Nothing. I was just...
What exactly happened that day?
Nothing. I must have been sleep talking. Oh, great. Is anyone gonna move that? Like who? You? Fine. I guess Bitchy can do something to keep busy during this storm.
Why is he so afraid of storms?
I was only joking. He lifted one tree. Only about 2,000 to go after this storm. Like that one up there? Well, I guess the rain's slowing down. If there's no scrap to crunch, then Bitchy could go vegetarian for once. I'm just tired of sitting around. It was only a temporary let-up. Further down the line, the wind and the rain was becoming
I'm
stronger.
still here, guys.
Passenger trains were still running.
I'm still trying to understand
Toward
why
the
he's
left
afraid
of
of
the
storms.
express. It was quite a challenge to travel through the storm.
I mean, I hate the thunderstorms, but what happened to Diesel?
Check the mail.
What exactly happened that day? Hang on. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
Careful, Puffball! Can't you see I'm clearing shit from this railway?
Diesel 10 is definitely doing some good for the railway.
I was sad, mad, and broken.
Alright, let's continue. So terrified of storms. Maybe he's not as bad
I'll
as
get you, Puffball!
What the heck? What happened? Wait, is this the magic of the railroad story?
No, not today.
No. Who was he chasing? Was he chasing me? What happened? Oh!
Uh-oh. That's not good. You think we should clear that? Hell no. Pinchy picks up debris, not rocks. Oh,
Gordon.
fine.
You're gonna have to! Gordon's on the way! This isn't good! Hurry, Diesel, hurry!
What's that? Is there something on the viaduct? Push it! Here we go!
That was close! Diesel 10 just saved his life.
Well, I've done enough cleaning for today. You're welcome. Next time, I should just let you tumble off the viaduct like I did. You mean that Diesel saved your life? Yes. Probably not willingly, but had I hit those rocks or tree, I would have gone off the viaduct. You know, I saw him clearing up branches off the line during the storm. Probably the only non-scrap thing he's good at. He's a brute, no question, but maybe deep down he still wants to be useful. He seemed very disturbed about the storm. Maybe he had some sort of bad memory that snapped him into action. Perhaps, but that still doesn't change my opinion of him. It appears you may have some use here. What you did not only saved one of my engines, but was also quite beneficial to my railway, the way you picked up all that debris.
But what
You
happened?
seem to have a knack for scooping up things off the track. Well, I suppose. You also seem to have a fondness for scrap. Yes! Point it down! Crush it! Well, I guess you could say that. I'll make you a jail. If you can be useful clearing things off the track, then I suppose you can hang out at the scrapyard with Harry and Bert. Well, I guess that's a reasonable offer. But you will be under my command. That means good behavior and not terrorizing other engines. Understood? Fine. But I have one request that Bogiston also honored. What's that? Keep my history out of the public. The only history I was told about you, aside from your modifications, was your rescue from scrap after what Bogiston referred to as the Magic Railroad incident. Do not mention that to anyone else! That's past stuff and should stay in the past. Very well. I don't even know what he was talking about, but if you prove yourself useful...
What the heck
shall
is he
keep it
talking
done.
about? I don't understand. Whoa, wait. What happened? I have questions. What did Diesel 10 do? Like, what happened? From the sounds of it, it just sounds like one big accident.
You know, I think I might know a bit about this Diesel's history. What's that? Have you ever heard of a preservation line on the mainland that's often nicknamed the Magic Railroad? Why, yes. It runs through a forest, I believe. Not very long,
Lady!
but I remember Stepney talking about it. I've heard it's run by a
Lady!
gold engine. You don't mean to say Diesel 10 came from there? I think he worked on a line near there.
But what happened?
One rainy day, he got into some spat with the steam engine and chased it.
What? But what happened to Lady? Cause when he said puffball, I guessed it had something to do with Lady. I didn't think it was gonna be right. Like, if you look at the video, I said, "Is this has something to do with the Magic Railroad?" I didn't think I was gonna be right. Here you go, Dad. So what happened?
Somehow,
Oh.
fell off a viaduct and was sent for scrap. He was rescued, of course, but that would explain a lot.
It would.
You know, that might explain why he saved Gordon on the viaduct. It seems to me that he was angry that steam engines were being preserved over him, which probably triggered whatever conflict he had with that engine. That still doesn't
Hence-
explain his claw, though.
Hence why he hates steam engines.
How do you know all this? I overheard it from Mary and Bert. They must have overheard it from the mainland or something. Well, I'll take that with a grain of salt, but I guess it sounds logical. I just hope the Fat Controller keeps him in order.
But when did he get the claw? How did he get the claw? Well, that was definitely interesting, but that doesn't explain how he got Pinchy. Yes, I still call him by his name. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you to whoever recommended this. You are awesome. It literally had me in shock. This is K-Bear 101 signing out. Adios, everybody.